Hi guys, this is John here with my first retro gameplay video. I thought I would do Streets of Rage 2, that rhymes, because it's one of my favourite games of all time. Definitely one of my favourites on the Sega Mega Drive 2. Mega Drive. So just what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chat about the history I have with the game and just do the first level. Just play through the first level and chat about the game and just see how it turns out. Oh, gotta get the first life here. Now, I'll say this and I'll guarantee I'll be crap, but I'm pretty shit hot at Streets of Rage 2 because I've played it loads. I remember actually going to Edinburgh with my mum to get the very first Streets of Rage game because that's all I could afford at the time, just saving up all my pocket money. For some reason I can always remember that the very first Streets of Rage game at the time was costing £30, but I could never find it. It was always Streets of Rage 2 we came across. So I think in the end what happened is we found a game shop in the St James's Centre. It could have been an electrical shop. I always think there was a Comet or Curry's or something in there. The St James Centre in Edinburgh. And the guys had to count out the shrapnel. Quite literally, that I'd saved up. And my mum ended up just putting the rest of the money towards Streets of Rage 2. Probably because she wanted to get the bus home, and just the sheer embarrassment of these guys just counting out all these pennies like I've been busking on the streets. So anyway, I ended up with Streets of Rage 2 instead of Streets of Rage, and I'm bloody glad I did because, like I said, it's my favourite game. Max is my favourite character that I'm playing just now. I used to play this loads with my best friend Adam. He had the very first Streets of Rage when I first met him, and I mind swapping games with him in primary school. And now we're still best friends to this day, and we've also been each other's best men at our wedding. Best man. Yeah. It's amazing how a video games console can bring people together, but I'm a year older than him. I'm 31, he's 30, and we've been best friends since primary 4, 5 or primary 6, 7. So quite a long time. I've actually known him longer than I've known my own brother. It's because there's an 11-year age gap between me and my brother, but I'm digressing here for the game. I'm recording this using dxtory and just the Windows mic recording software, just using a cheap headset. So the wife looked at him and put him off there. I do have a Mega Drive in the house, but I don't actually own a copy of Streets of Rage 2. Just because I haven't got around to buying it yet, but I do own it digitally on the Xbox Live Arcade, and also on the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, so I've got 2 copies of it. Can't say I regret it. Me and the wife have played it loads as well, and also the other Streets of Rages. I think the reason this Streets of Rage game is my favourite it's just because it's that well balanced. A lot of people say it's too easy, but if they're saying that, then they can use the cheat code to put the difficulty level up to Mania, and then that'll stop them complaining. I think the balance is just perfect. Streets of Rage 1 had just a couple of balance issues, mainly a couple of bosses. Streets of Rage 3, most of the PAL version, because I heard the Japanese version was quite easy. Streets of Rage 3 was extremely difficult, but me and again my pal Adam, he actually bought with his birthday money the third one. We completed it. Got the good endings and stuff, but Streets Race 2's always got to be my favourite. The side-scrolling beat 'em up is my favourite genre, aside from 2D fighters in general. I think it's mainly because it was like the arcade experience in your home. So when the shows or the fun fair for everybody else used to come to town, first thing I used to do, I hate sort of rides anyway with heights, but I used to go straight to the arcades and play Final Fight, The Simpsons, X-Men Arcade, and games like that. And I'll probably cover those games in future episodes. I also want to cover the fan remake of Streets of Rage, called Streets of Rage Remake by Bomber Games. It's pretty awesome, and I think Sega should have really got a hold of that of the creators and just stuck it on Live Arcade and the PSN network. But they never did, so I'll get round to that. Just got to finish off this guy quickly and end the video. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've got any tips or any advice, do leave some comments, and I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe as well. Again, this is really just a tester video more than anything, to see how I got on with the recording software and stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time with another video.